Caretaker.
Care owner.
Okay. Well, we came to plead on behalf of Mr. Azu.
Yes.
He has been in that cell now for a long time now. It's been a week.
Yes.
Please.
We came to beg. I don't think Mr. Azu is even a thief, but whatever be the case, we just came to beg on behalf of Mr. Azu. He has been there for more than 1 week. Mr. Azu is a changed person now. He's very quiet.
Look, Mr. Azu has to learn. He has to learn how to be humble. By the time Mr. Azu stayed there for 2 weeks or 3 weeks and they touch him, he will know how to talk with his mouth and calm down. Mr. Azu will just be shouting. Who is he shouting for? Am I his mate? Am I his mate?
Caretaker.
Let him stay there. They will humble him there.
Caretaker, see, Mr. Azu is now have the heart of a kid. Yes. He's very quiet. If you see him, we went to see him yesterday now. Since 1 week ago that he has been in that cell, he has not eaten. We gave him food yesterday. We saw Mr. Azu is changed. Very quiet person now. You should go and see for yourself.
And I know you have a good heart. You're a good man.
I like it. I like the fact that you people know that I'm a good... God knows that I'm a good man. I'm a good person. It's just you people. Just you people that are just the bad people in this compound. It's all right. As long as you have admitted that I am a good man, it's okay. I'm going to go and see Mr. Azu.
Thank you.
I'm not promising anything. I will see him.
Thank you.
But you people should just know that I'm watching you. I'm watching you. The next time you people are going to try me in this compound, you will not be in that cell. You will be in prison. They will be using Tali to come and see you people.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Find a place in your heart and forgive me, caretaker. I promise to be a better person. Caretaker, I've passed through hell here. I barely eat. I promise to be a better person. I promise not to shout for anyone in the compound again. Please forgive me. I could remember when I packed into that compound. It's just only me and you. I have never disrespected you for 1 day. Since base 10 and some other people packed into that compound. We see problems every day. I don't even know what came over me. This is not my character. I hardly talk in public. I can't even shout. I can't even imagine myself shouting. Please, caretaker, forgive me. I promise I will not shout again. Not for you, not for anyone in the compound. You and I know the truth. You know that I know nothing about that television. You also know that Bastien stole that television and sold it to me. Please forgive me.
Look, Mr. Azu, I don't have any problem with you. It's Bastien and Mimi that you have problem with. It's not me. Me, I have always supported you. My television, I don't know how my television got to your room. That was how I called police. I did not, if had it been I knew that it's you that stole the television, I would not have called police. I would have called you as my own man. You know that me and you, we are best friends. But
please, caretaker, close the case so I can go home. I'm suffering here. I'm dying here.
It's okay. I will close the case. But under one condition. You are going to stop shouting in the compound.
I promise I will not back again.
Okay. I will write agreement so that you will sign. You will stop shouting once you come out from here.
Okay, I promise. I will write. I will sign. Whatever thing, I will sign, please.
It's alright. I will close the case. Have you eaten today?
No.
Don't worry. Once any day you come out from here, you will eat. Just be drinking water. Be breathing. Be breathing. I will close the case. How can I just close case like that? Huh? So I'm just going to close this case like this. No gain. What have I gained from this thing now? I carry my television, give it to Bastien. Bastien now carry it and sell it to Mr. Azu and make all the gain. Who knows whether Besten did not sell that television for 100,000 naira? So Besten is the person that make the gain now. I will close case. Mba. There is no, how can I just do this thing? No gain. I did not gain anything. How can caretaker not gain something? They have to begin. They have to begin. Look, Besten, what I don't understand is why you will take my television and sell it to Mr. Azu? Why did you not sell it to another person? Why, Mr. Azu? You took television from this compound and still sell it to somebody in this compound.
Mark, I don't understand you. Seriously, I don't understand you. The thing is that Mr. Azu needed television. So I sold the television to him.
You sold my television to Mr. Azu?
Yes.
You sold my television to Mr. Azu?
Yes.
All right. That is all I want to hear.
Ketka, come. Any problem?
No problem. I just want to hear you say you sold it to Mr. Azu. It's you that sold that television to Mr. Azu.
Yes.
See, look, Besten is all right. Don't worry. Don't say anything else. It's okay. Did you get it?
Wait, so Besten is the thief?
I told you. That was what I was trying to tell you.
I can't believe it.
I was trying to tell you.
He allowed them arrest Mr. Azu.
Let me see. Did you have the evidence? Did you video it?
Caretaker, I can't believe that Besten is the thief. I videoed it.
Let me see.
This is it.
Emma, I don't understand you. Just I don't understand you. The thing is that Mr. Azu needed television.
Imagine.
You sold my television to Mr. Azu? Yes. You sold my television to Mr. Azu?
What?
When I tell you people something in this compound, you people should believe me. I told you people, it's Besten that sold my television and sold it to Mr. Azu.
Besten sold the television and sold it in this compound.
I will go and give this evidence now to police. Police will come and arrest him. Just stay here. Stay here. Let me prepare and go to police.
Give them. Go.
Just stay there. I'm coming.
So Besten stole TV in this compound and sold it in this compound. Besten is really evil. So Mr. Azu is innocent. I knew it. The only problem Mr. Azu have is anger issues, but Mr. Azu does not steal. He does not cheat other people. Besten is very evil.
Look, Mimi, I just thought of something. You know, it's me that arrested Mr. Azu. So there is no need for me to go and show evidence to police. Yes, it's not my case. So you now, I will call police. You will carry this evidence and give it to police. It's your case. But this evidence, don't play this video again. Don't play the video. Carry this your phone now and hide it somewhere. Don't play it again until police come. You now present it. I'm coming, let me go and call police.
Good day, everyone. I called this meeting because of Mr. Azu's case. Mwanyocha, would you believe that Besten is the thief in this compound?
Mimi, I will take any other thing from you, but I will not take that insult from you. How will you call me a thief? For what now? Can you hear the nonsense that she's saying? The law. You are here. You are hearing her vomit rubbish from her mouth. How will you call me a thief?
I will say it again. Besten is the thief in this compound. Besten stole caretaker's television and sold it to Mr. Azu. Innocent Mr. Azu bought it without knowing that he stole the TV.
Mimi, this is a very strong accusation, no? You better know what you are saying.
Besten, this is not an accusation. It is a fact. And I'm putting it to you. You are a thief, Besten.
Mimi, are you sure of this accusation?
I am very, very sure. I have proof. What is paining me most about this whole thing is that Besten knew that Mr. Azu has been sleeping in cell for over a week now. And he is sleeping comfortably in his house.
Gentlemen and ladies, Mrs. Mimi, do you have evidence as to what you claim?
Yes, I have evidence. The law. Caretaker called me and told me to record his conversation with Besten. And I did. For me to hear Besten telling caretaker how he sold the TV to Mr. Azu. I was very disappointed.
You have this evidence?
I have it. Let me show you. This is it.
I can't seem to get an audio from...
Okay, let me increase the volume. Don't understand though.
I can't hear anything, no.
I can see Mark and Base 10 on this clip, but I can't hear anything.
It was talking when I...
You gave me what? When you gave me what? Look, Mimi, I don't understand you. Yeah, I'll just leave you. You're talking rubbish. So I'm having conversation with Base 10 and you're recording us. You know, this conversation you're seeing here now is when me and Base 10 we are talking about
electricity bill. Yes.
Mimi is recording us. So Mimi, you're not FBI. You're CNN.
Al Jazeera.
Yeah, CCTV. You're recording me. Look, Mimi. Let it not be that you're recording me everywhere I go. Because before you know it now, she will start recording us when we are back.
Who knows if you're not recording us already? Who knows?
Look, Mimi, if you have my nude, you better let me know. Because I don't want to see any video going viral about me. So, but somebody will not have privacy again in this compound. Look at how you went and you're recording somebody that is talking. Look, the law, let me tell you. This thing now that Mimi have done have made me know that my life is in Mimi's hand. Anything that happened to me, Mimi will be held accountable. So that is what you're not doing. Look, I'm not interested in this case. Let me videoing somebody. Look, anything that happened to me is you. You will know that me too. I have people. You will know that I can nail you for this kind of thing. Yeah, just videoing people. Al Jazeera. Don't worry. You will soon. Tell us why you're videoing us up and down.
Mimi, you know what? I'm highly disappointed in you because this is you invading someone's privacy. You have luck that you are married, though. Wallahi, you have luck you are married. If not, what I would have done to you, you will not believe it. Rubbish. You just be going around videoing people. You think that is handwork? You are forming CNN.
Mrs. Mimi, this video as an evidence is not presentable before a competent court of jurisdiction, as there is no audio attached to it. I'm afraid I may have to take my leave. And please, mind how you invite the institution to matters like this. We may have to take you in for false alarm. Gentlemen, please, let's go.
But the law... The law... But when you're not lying, see, even caretaker saw this video. Business stole that TV. It was in this video.
Mimi, I deserve the truth. You lied to everybody and even lied to me. I'm disappointed in you, Mimi. I'm disappointed.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Mister, you see that video that Mimi brought? Yes. That does not have audio. I have the audio version. What I don't understand is why will you take my television and sell it to Mr. Azu? Why did you not sell it to...
Pause it. Marco, how did you do it?
Look, before she called police, she came to me, she said that she have a video, that look at the video, and I collected her phone, and I went and removed the audio. Because I know that if I did not remove the audio now, she will implicate you. You know that this evidence can take you to prison.
Marco!
Look, I'm your caretaker.
It does not matter. You're my personal caretaker. See, you have done well. You have done very well.
I have done well.
So, what happened now is since you have the main version, just delete it.
It's like why are you pretending as if you don't know why I'm showing you video? Why are you telling me delete video? How can I just delete video wokororom like that? Look, Besten, if you are not serious, I can go and show this thing to police.
Caretaker. Mark, see, we are friends. We are partners. So, just delete the video from your phone now.
I will delete this video from my phone, but you have to settle me. So, you have mind. You have mind. I borrow 1,000 naira from you. You now went and carried my television and sold it to Mr. Azu and collected 100,000 naira.
Hey! Me?
Is it not 100,000 naira you collected?
How? When? Where?
How much did you sell the television?
I sold the television for 5,000 naira. You can even ask the viewers.
Well, you gave me 1,000 naira and sold television for 5,000. Look at you. You think you have sense. Look, Bestel, look, you cannot have sense more than me. You cannot. Look, if you want me to delete this video, you are going to give me 10,000 naira. That is it. That is it. If you are not, it's like...
Come. But Mark, how will I give 10,000 naira? How much did I sell the TV one? I sold the TV for 5,000 naira. Ask the viewers. The viewers were there when I sold the TV to Mr. Du for 5,000.
How can I ask viewers? I should not start asking viewers. Okay, viewers, how much did you sell it? They have answered me now. Let them answer me. Look, if you are not serious...
Come, wait. Calm down. We are friends, so we are good friends. Okay, let me give you 4,000.
Why, Ocha?
Calm down now. Calm down.
Look, I have audio video. This is audio video. If you are not settling me, let me show this audio video to the police.
Take. No need to count it is complete.
Now you are talking. Look at you. You know that I just saved you. I didn't mean that this video went out. It will now go viral. They will not say Bestel stole my television.
But what you are doing is not good though. What you are doing is not good. You know what really happened. You came to borrow money with that TV. I give you my hard-earned 1,000 naira and you promised to pay back. You could not pay back. And I told this person that I'm going to sell that TV to get my money back. And this is how you want to pay me back now, Abi.
I hope you are not recording this one you are saying now, because the one that I have recorded does not have this story.
Pause it. In fact, delete this video. I have given you your money. Delete the video.
You have given me my money. Delete this video. The one you are telling me now, it does not have. It's not evidence. Now you have. Delete. It has deleted. You're my friend. I didn't mean you're not my friend. Don't you know I would have carried this thing and give it to police? Don't you know that if I give Mr. Azu this evidence, Mr. Azu can give me 50,000 naira? Look, you're my friend. Next time when I borrow money from you, don't shout at me. I taught you this work. You are shouting at me. Look at you now. You set television 5,000. You think you can just chop 5,000? Bestel, I taught you work. You should always remember it. As you people can see, I have brought the lawyer, and the reason for this meeting is to let you people know that I am now ready to close Mr. Azu case. Because they have settled me. I have been settled. They have settled me. Barrister. This is the document of closure. I'm going to sign it in the presence of everybody because I have been settled. With the power vested in me.
I will not allow you to commit that blunder. It is bestowed before you kill somebody with your bad English.
With the power stored in me, I hereby close Mr. Azu case. You people should clap. You can now bring Mr. Azu.
All right, gentlemen, please.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
All right, gentlemen, thank you. You can leave us.
Bye-bye, sir.
Mr. Azu, the compound people have missed you. So and fans have said that they are pitying for you. You should be thanking fans. If not for fans, you will still be in that cell, rotting.
Thank you, sir.
But I thank God that you are now humble Mr. Azu. You are now quiet. Your spirit is calm. If it's before now, whoa, he will start backing. We have closed your case, and I've written agreement. I have signed it that the case have closed. So your turn to also write your own agreement and sign it, because you are going to sign that you are not going to back again. You know what we discussed in the cell. Mr. Azu will not back again, especially for me. So no, bring the agreement, his own.
Okay.
Mr. Azu, you are going to sign this agreement to state that you are not going to back again. Sign.
Okay. Sorry, sir. Does it mean this case has been closed?
Discharged and acquitted.
Even in the police station, it has been closed. Thank you, sir. Okay. Can I see the other document, the one caretaker, so I can be sure, sir?
Why are you saying? Here, show him. This is it. I have signed this document. Is it not here that I signed the document?
You bastard!
Come on, go from this girl, let me see you. Mark, I am not afraid of you. Mark, I am not afraid of you, barrister. They brought you to come and kill me the cell. You got married with him. I am not afraid of all of you. Why aren't you? You have mine. All of you left me in the cell. I know what I passed through. I suffered. I went through hell in the cell. All of you get quiet. Mimi, you are poor people. Mimi, don't worry. You have from the stand. You saw the bad television to me. But you know that you saw that television from caretaker and you sold it to me. All of you hear from me. All of you hear from me. You saw that level of madness. I'm not even afraid of landlord. You saw that level of madness. Nobody will go out from this compound. Nobody. Not even you caretaker. Nobody will go out. You saw that level of madness. You saw that level of madness now.
People have gone to release the dog. Barking continues.
Thanks for watching that Mackenzie TV Vine. See you next Friday with another TV Vine. Make sure that tomorrow you come back to this channel to come and watch Mr. Lawansi Family Show. Please, Emmanuel has been nominated for Kiss Say the Don Destin, and also Ikorodu Boys from Nigeria have also been nominated. Please, I beg in the name of God, if you are watching this video now, please go and vote for Emanuela and Ikorodu Boys. You will see there is a link below. When you open this link that is below now, you will see the first page. That first page is favorite TV something. Okay, just vote for whoever. So just vote for somebody in the first page that you see. Then the second page is going to open. It's for the kids. Please vote for Ikorodu Boys and Emanuela. Please let this award come back to Nigeria. Please, we want it to come to Nigeria. Ikorodu Boys or Emanuela. In fact, vote for the both of them. Please, Ikorodu Boys and Emanuela. I beg in the name of God, vote for Kids Choice Award. Kids Choice Award. Emanuela or Ikorodu Boys. Or Emanuela and Ikorodu Boys. It don't go be bad thing if two of them get, Please, I'm begging you in the name of God, Ikorodu Boys or Emanuela, vote for them. See you next Friday with another episode of Kiss Say the Don Destin. See you next Friday with another episode of Mackenzie TV Vine, the Caretaker series.